Fine thoughts on a fine night. You know exactly what this says. You know exactly what it is. It's something that we all long for. It's something that we all fight battles against every day. It's discipline. Discipline is the battles that you fight every day. It's the battles that you fight to win. It's the battles that you sometimes lose. It's the most important thing. The most important thing to anything. The most important thing to success, failure. And those are really the only two things. You either succeed or you fail. I can give you an example from my own world. I've had a goal of waking up early. And I don't just mean a little early. I mean going from waking up at 6:30, 6:45, having 30 minutes to 45 minutes before I have to leave the house to myself in the morning, to waking up at a surplus of time in the morning, 2 hours, 3 hours. The most productive time for, I believe, a lot of people. And have consistently failed. Because of the lack of discipline to do it, the lack of discipline to achieve. That's a true test. I think there's a lot of things that you have more control over because of momentum. But when you start in the morning, you have no momentum. You have zero momentum. That's the beginning of it all. And you choose to either start banking up momentum as soon as your alarm clock rings or as soon as your mind awakens, or hit snooze and keep it going. That's what I choose a lot. It's a battle that I'm fighting and a battle that hopefully one day I can win, but who knows? You really have to be honest with yourself at all times to win battles against discipline, because lose. But when you start winning, you realize that there's a lot more in success, even if it takes time, takes more effort than there is in wallowing in comfort. And it's gonna suck, for real. Doing the things you know are good for you, but that you don't necessarily want to do in the moment, usually sucks in the moment. But every single time, right after you do them, feel amazing. Because you know that that's a battle won. And you never truly win the war. There's an interesting saying in I think it's in Call of Duty. I don't know, one of the Call of Duties. You may have won the battle, but the war has just begun. And this war never ends, bro. This war never ends. It's an ongoing war that you'll never truly win. You either just make it to the end and you die, or you keep on fighting every battle, every day. If you fight those battles and you consistently win them, building up discipline is going to aid you in every aspect of your life. There's simply nowhere that it won't. But the only way to understand that is to see it and experience it for yourself. 100 people could tell you you should be doing these things because they're going to better you. But until you do them and realize the feeling of being successful in doing them, you probably won't do them. You probably just keep living your exhausting life or whatever. Win with your mind over your body. If you know something is better for you, but in the moment you just feel an urge not to do it, you just gotta fucking do it, bro. You just gotta do it. 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be better for you overall. And so that's it. And that's all for now. Foundation for everything else that comes. That's all for now. See you on the next one. Food for thought.